Barbie, the famous doctor, president, vet, astronaut, the doll that allowed girls from a young age to dream big. I personally owned a few Barbies when I was younger, so I was super thrilled to hear that the movie Barbie is coming this July. A few months ago, we get a glimpse into Barbie's iconic pink legendary Dreamhouse through the trailer, and surprisingly, it does look like a dream house in real life. And a few days ago, Architectural Digest has released a complete walkthrough video of Barbie's Dreamhouse by Margot Robbie. And curious about the pink paint shortage meme, like the Gen Z I am, today we'll be reacting and analyzing the complete architecture of Barbie's Dreamhouse.
Welcome to Barbie's Dreamhouse. Come on in.
Just from the first few seconds, we see a really strong mid-century modern aesthetic approach, and it was really inspired by the 1950s aesthetics, which was clearly prominent in that time. And this is also when Barbie was first made, so it kind of makes sense.
It's just fun and gorgeous, and it's see-through, so we can see each other. All the Barbies in their own Barbie dream houses wake up in the morning and they can wave at each other.
This is like the product of so many discussions and so many references, and I can't even tell you the meetings we've had about pink.
I finally understand why they said they have a pink paint shortage, because this is so pink, but apart from all the pink, this is actually a really vibrant pastel color palette, which is very prominent in the 1950s as well. And we see a lot of soft pink, baby blue, mint green, or light yellow, which is also featured in this set design, which kind of plays like a tribute to the era back in 1950s.
It was kind of surreal because I'd spent so long looking at the miniatures and the models and the drawings and the design, of what it was going to look like. And then when you see it firsthand in real life, it's all there, and it's like, I don't know, it was really exciting.
Because Barbie was invented in 1959, it felt like we could ground everything in that look.
I love how they try to make everything back in the 1950s, because we see that the music, this playlist is also very kind of like retro. We see vinyl players, which is kind of prominent nowadays, but that's just because of vintage comeback. Like back in the days, it was the only thing they could listen to music from. So I feel like they've been enhancing the 1950s ambiance throughout it, and then you see a lot of like retro appliances featured as well. And this also resonates with the whole architectural design, like color palette and furniture style.
Together. A lot of the things you see are actually handmade. It's pretty incredible what they can do, how they can design things in miniatures and then replicate them.
Our main time frame was from the invention of Barbie through to now. They're timeless pieces, which also has an echo to the actual toys that are in the Dreamhouse that Mattel make today. It's very simple and clear and beautiful, and that was one of Greta's keywords. It has to be beautiful. It has to be beautiful as well.
All the furniture is also very like a bit of like an Art Deco, but mid-century modernist kind of style. We can see like a serene table and also like kidney-shaped sofas. Like the form of the furniture is not just restricted to like a boxy kind of shape. It's more freedom to express. So it kind of resonates with the 1950s aesthetics of the color palette and also the kind of architectural style of the dollhouse as well.
To the pool. And now we do a whole bit in Barbie's day where she slides down the pool to go down and have her breakfast.
Taking it probably from the late 50s to the 60s was a big influence of that sort of modernist furniture that was coming through.
The kitchen's great, so we have a mixture of, things that are physically there, but then also decal, because again, playing into the world of toys and how it would look if it was a Mattel product.
I think one of the main things that really caught my eye is that there are no barriers on this building. Like if this were a real building, the people would fall off the first and second floor. But this actually makes sense because Barbie is a doll and dollhouses don't have barriers, and they actually incorporated this into the building, which is very genius. Dollhouses were a particular famous toy back in the 1950s, so they're incorporating this into the set design as well, and the rooms and structures are really compact and stylized layout to kind of pay like a tribute back to the olden days Barbie's dream house.
Which is kind of like everything in Barbie Land. Let's take a look upstairs. We are right next to Barbie's wardrobe, and this is where she brushes her hair.
I want everyone to feel like they can reach onto the screen and touch everything. I mean, so emotionally, just remembering like standing in Toys R Us, looking Barbies with the plastic sheet over it, and everything in you wanted to take it off and take everything apart and touch everything.
Just talking about
I think the funniest thing when I first saw the trailer was that everything was plastic and like the pool was fake. There's no water, but then it kind of makes sense because it's a dollhouse.
Come up and see Barbie's bedroom. She wakes up with perfect hair, no morning breath. Her pajamas are impossibly ironed and beautiful still, and she feels great, energized for another perfect day in Barbie Land. So the way Barbie gets into her car, she walks to the edge and she impossibly floats down into her car. Greta said, you know, no one actually walks their Barbie down the steps to get into the car. You just take them from one thing and just plop them into the next thing. And as you can see, Barbie has a pretty amazing view of Barbie Land from here. Thank you for coming to see the Dreamhouse. I have to get back to set now. Bye-bye.
So in conclusion, it's a really nice set, and although I'm not a big fan of pink, this set actually looks amazing to me, and I can't wait to watch the movie when it comes out. I am very impressed with all the people that are working on set, and also like that smaller scale model that was super amazing. So that's it for today. I'll see you in the next video, and if you'd like me to do more reaction and analysis video of different architecture, leave a comment down below, and I'll see you next time.